But first, give it up for the country's favourite globe-trotting, gender-bending, German-speaking comedian. It's the glorious Eddie Izzard.
I haven't seen you for minutes.
I know. Right, let me get you a drink.
I have to say one thing. I am not drinking anymore.
Oh, have a day off. Come on.
Tonic water. I can do tonic water.
Anyone can do bloody... A nun can do tonic water.
I know what I did. I was just drinking more than I should drink, so...
Well, I'm going to have some Lambrini. We've got a chat about your new show.
Yes.
It's not a show, it's a world tour.
It is a world tour. 25 countries I'm going to be playing.
Oh, 25?
25 countries. I think it's the most extensive world tour. I'm claiming that it's the most extensive world tour ever, because including Kathmandu. But Kathmandu, I met a guy from Kathmandu, right?
Yeah.
Which sounds like a story. But I met a man from Kathmandu. I was in New York, and he said, "Aren't you that comedian?" I said, "Yeah." And he had pretty good English, and I was going, "So where are you from?" He said, "Kathmandu." And you just don't hear that much. And I said, "Wow, that's crazy." And how do they all speak English like you? And he said, "Not all of them, but there's a good chunk of people in Kathmandu." Yeah. Capital of Nepal, so it's Himalayas, right? Up there. And I said, "Could I do a gig in Kathmandu?" He said, "Yeah, you do a gig in Kathmandu." So I said, "I will," and I shook his hand, and I tweeted out that 2 years ago that I'll play Kathmandu. So next June, I'll be in Kathmandu.
Now, That's amazing, isn't it?
And I encourage you to play there. You've got to think of the whole world. They're all the same. Like, you should be playing Scandinavia. Because in Scandinavia, if people are watching in Scandinavia, Sweden and Norway...
Oh, they are? Hello, Oslo.
Yes. Twitter him if you want him to go and play there, because you haven't played in Scandinavia.
No, well, I don't know what to talk to them about.
Just do your normal set out there. They will love it.
Sweden?
Yeah.
I went to that IKEA the other day.
Stuff that's happening in Britain. They get all the telly over there.
You sure?
If
I die on my arse, I'm going to come down and twat you.
You can hit me on the head. You can hit me with one of these bottles. Next time I'm on, you go there, you will like it.
Well, you already know, don't you, French, the French language,
I can speak French,
Spanish, and German.
No, not Spanish. I can speak a bit of German, so I'm going to do German, Spanish, Russian, and Arabic.
My God.
Well, it will be woo when I've done them, but at the moment it's kind of woo. So it's semi-woo at the moment. But je peux parler français assez bien maintenant pour faire le spectacle. Last year I did 3 months in Paris, so...
And it's proper French. You're not doing like what we do when we go a bit low, don't we? Good morning.
No, I did... Le spectacle entier, j'ai fait le spectacle entier en français, 1 heure, tout en français, so I can do it now. But initially it was a bit dodgy, and then after 3 months, you know, if you just do it over and over again, you do get better.
J'ai 15 ans.
15 ans?
I'm 15.
You're 15 years.
That's when my French stopped at school.
After that, yeah.
I'm frozen in time, Eddie. What's your favourite French word? Mine's portefeuille.
Mine is abso-fucking-lument. See, if you take absolument and you put a swear word... I don't know if you can swear on this programme, but
yeah, love.
But if you
we thrive on it.
In the theatre that I was saying absolument, and, you know, I was saying, should God have killed Hitler? And I was saying absolument, but I tried to make it more strong, so I said abso-fucking-lument, God should have killed Hitler if he was around. And putting that word in the middle of it, they just went bananas about that, and they started doing it in the theatre, and they just thought it was the greatest thing ever.
Abso-fucking-lument.
Yeah.
So the kids do in their A-level, though. They shouldn't put that in,
No, they should. If you're at home, learn swearing. I did an exchange with a school, and we immediately swapped swear words. The English were all scribbling out our swear words, and they were giving us their swear words, and so we learnt some terrible things.
That is the thing you do, isn't it? You know what, like exchange trips, or anyone, what's your swear words?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you learn anything about help, find me an ambulance?
No,
it's like, suck my knob.
There's that one. But also, what you don't know is that speaking in a foreign language is very sexy. They find it sexy. If you're English and you speak French, they find that accent sexy. And no one tells you that at school.
To be fair, though, that teacher would get into trouble if they said, speak French, it's sexy.
I think they probably would in today's age, but I can say it, and it's true. It is actually sexy. You know, if someone comes over and speaks English with an accent, says, I am here, I do not know why, my brother, he has exploded, and I do not... Fine. And everyone says, girls go crazy, it's so cute. I do not know why he has exploded. Maybe he drank too many things, and then it was alcoholic explosions, you see. So all that stuff works, even English doing it in other languages.
Let's have a look at you in action. Here's Eddie on his stripped tour.
That will go down big time in Kathmandu. Kathmandu, they'll dig that.
They'd love the jazz chicken.
Yes, jazz chicken.
It sounds amazing.
And you should do.
I know, I will. You keep saying I will. I will.
You will?
I will. Well, it's not about me, it's about you.
You won't, will you?
No, there's no way in hell I'm going to go to Nepal to tell a few jokes.
No.
Buy my DVD, Nepal.
But you know... Well, you'd sell out in an instant.
Hey, are you still running?
I am. I can do a bit of running, and I am going to do more running, yes.
Where are you going running?
Well,
It might be after an ice cream van, I don't know.
I'm going to run in... I haven't told... Well, it's got out on Twitter a bit, but I'm going to run in South Africa. I'm going to run 27 marathons in 27 days. I haven't done it yet, so just hang on.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to do it for Nelson Mandela. Nelson Mandela spent 27 years in prison, and I'm going to run one marathon for each year that he was in prison.
Oh, my God, that's amazing.
It's a tribute to him. So...
And is this the one you're doing with no shoes on?
This is the one I'm going to do with shoes. I'm going to do barefoot technique, which is the shoes have just 3 millimetres, only not centimetres, but 3 millimetres of coverage on the thing. So they have barefoot shoes, which I will wear. And you basically run like we ran when we were wild.
Oh, don't you ever think of just doing a sponsored silence or something? Or like one of
You
those
couldn't do a sponsored silence, could you?
Imagine me.
Yeah.
You have more chance of seeing me in Nepal, love, than do a sponsored silence.
No, with this job, we couldn't go and do sponsored silence.
I love talking.
Exactly, it's impossible. So this is just something I want to do. I don't know if I can do it, because last time I did a lot of marathons, but I had days off in it. This one, I just got to do as many as I can in 27 in 27 days. So.
And is it true you're running around London barefoot?
I have been practicing, yeah, pure barefoot.
In London?
I know. Actually, London's great for pure barefoot.
You liar.
It is, it's all right.
With all the needles and glass, it was like a river dance.
There's actually not much glass. It's the one thing that if you're sweeping a road, you go for that straight away. There's very little glass out there. It tends to land in a pool, reflects light. It's quite easy to see. Acorns are the nightmare. Bizarre.
Acorns?
Yes, acorns. They are tough little buggers, and you stand on those, you go, ah, what the hell? That's an acorn? That's weird. So oak trees, they start tough and they end up tough.
It's like nature's Lego.
I know, it is. That's exactly what it's like.
Listen, good luck with
Thank you very
everything.
much.
The world tour.
It's called Force Majeure as well.
Force Majeure.
I'm getting phoned. Hang on. Hang on a sec. Hello? I'm in a recording. I'll call you back. OK. Oh. So it's just best to be real. What? No, well, you know, it's just, you know, you get calls. Well, so anyway, yes, force majeure all around the world in all the continents except Antarctica. I'm not going there, bugger them.
Well, I've got a gig there. I've got a gig there next week, Antarctica, so... Eddie Izzard, everyone!
Thank you, Eddie.
Thank you.